This is Paige Bueckers, the basketball sensation known as Paige Buckets. But just as her portrait of greatness was beginning to take shape, a curveball came in, a nagging injury that threatened to unravel the very fabric of her game, and then another and another. After this successive experience, the question echoing through the halls of UConn and beyond became louder. Is Paige Bueckers too injury-prone? Well, Paige Bueckers' basketball career has been a wild ride, full of twists and turns that have left fans on the edge of their seats. As a high school phenom, she was unstoppable, leading her team to multiple state championships and racking up accolades like they were going out of style. This Minnesota native was hailed as the #1 recruit in her class, and her high school accolades read like a laundry list of greatness. National Player of the Year honors, ESPN's top recruit, and reputation for sinking shots like it's her job. Oh wait, it is. At UConn, Bueckers' freshman year was a tour de force. She swept all 4 major National Player of the Year awards, led the Huskies to the Final Four, and set program records for assists. It was a rookie season for the ages. But Bueckers' story doesn't stop there. She's a 3-time gold medalist with USA Basketball, a youth Olympic champion, and a 3-on-3 basketball phenom. She's been named USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year, and her trophy case is probably overflowing as we speak. Let's pause and rewind a bit, back to when the injuries began. But when she arrived at UConn, reality hit hard. An ankle sprain during the NCAA tournament sidelined her for several games. And just when the basketball world was ready to witness her resurgence, fate dealt another cruel hand. A knee injury during the Big East tournament that required surgery and ended her season. But that was just the beginning. Earlier in 2020, a left tibial plateau fracture before the WNBA draft made her reconsider her decision. In December 2021, Bueckers went down with a tibial plateau fracture and a lateral meniscus tear. Injuries that left fans holding their breath and analysts questioning her durability. After a grueling recovery, she returned to the court, but the celebration was short-lived. Fast forward to August 2022, Bueckers tore her ACL, an injury notorious for its long and uncertain recovery period, effectively sidelining her for an entire season. These incidents have cast a long shadow over her burgeoning career, and many feared it might have ended it all together. Through it all, Bueckers has shown remarkable grit and determination. But the question remains, can she overcome these setbacks and reach her full potential, or will her body betray her again? It's key to understand that Paige Bueckers is a basketball phenom with a penchant for pushing the limits. No one can argue that. Her playing style is a thrilling combination of constant aggression and no fear. None at all. Sort of like a freight train, but this freight train comes with a license to drive to the hoop. But this fearless approach comes with a price. A string of injuries that have left fans and coaches holding their breath. Let's take a look at the numbers. The average college basketball player misses 4.7 games per season due to injury. Bueckers has missed 12 games in her first 2 seasons, not a staggering number, but still a concern. However, the severity of her injuries is a different story. A torn ACL, a meniscus tear, and an ankle sprain have required surgery, extensive rehabilitation, and a whole lot of patience. Bueckers' physical build is also a factor. At 5'11" and 140 pounds, she's a lean, mean basketball machine, but maybe not so robust enough to withstand the physical demands of top-tier basketball. It's like driving a sports car, fast and agile and awe-inspiring, but also prone to dings and dents. So, is Bueckers injury-prone, or just incredibly unlucky? The answer lies somewhere in between. Basketball is a high-impact sport that puts immense strain on the knees, ankles, and feet. Injuries are as much a part of the game as layups and three-pointers. But as Bueckers' style of play, which combines aggression and fearlessness, puts her at a higher risk. It's a delicate balance between light on her feet and robust enough to withstand the physicality of the sport. Now let's dive deeper into Bueckers' injury timeline. Bueckers suffered a tibial plateau fracture and lateral meniscus tear, and those are injuries that required precise rehabilitation and recovery protocols. Her journey back to the court involved a series of milestones, from initial surgery to progressive physical therapy. Through a structured program, Bueckers focused on rebuilding knee stability, strength, and range of motion. Each phase of rehabilitation presented unique challenges, from managing pain and inflammation to regaining confidence and functional movement. But as if that wasn't enough, she got another career-ending injury. The ACL tear that Paige suffered in 2022 is the ultimate game changer, and not in a good way. It is the injury that athletes fear most, the one that can derail a promising career. The anterior cruciate ligament is the unsung hero of knee stability, and when it's torn, the road to recovery is long and arduous. We're talking surgery, followed by a grueling year-long rehab process that pushes athletes to their limits. And let's not forget the mental toll. The fear, the doubt, the frustration of starting from scratch. But here's the thing, Bueckers is no ordinary athlete as we all know. And while Paige Bueckers' injury saga has definitely sparked concerns about her durability, it's important to balance this narrative with perspective. History is full of athletes who overcame early career injuries to achieve legendary status. Michael Jordan, for instance, broke his foot in his second season. But did that stop him from becoming the GOAT? Stephen Curry's ankles were once as unreliable as a politician's promise, yet he went on to redefine the game with his shooting prowess. Bueckers has youth, modern medicine, and determination on her side. A triple threat that could help her overcome her injuries and forge a legendary path. With advanced rehabilitation techniques and an indomitable spirit, she could leverage modern sports medicine to return to form and rewrite her story. As they say, the best is yet to come, and for Bueckers, that might just be the case. Moreover, Bueckers' mental toughness cannot be underestimated. Her determination to overcome the challenges that coming her way is evident in her approach to rehabilitation and her public statements. She has consistently expressed a desire to return stronger and better, embodying the resilience that has defined many great athletes, as said earlier. As fans and analysts, it's essential to balance the narrative. While her injuries are concerning, they should not overshadow her immense talent and potential. Dismissing Bueckers as merely injury-prone would be short-sighted. Instead, Paige Bueckers should be seen as a young athlete with immense potential, navigating the challenges of a demanding sport. Her injuries don't define her. Instead, they set the stage for a remarkable comeback story. Dismissing her potential based on injuries would be premature. Her type of talent isn't one we get to see every day. So to answer the question, is Paige Bueckers too injury-prone? The facts have been presented, and the answer depends on one's perspective. Injuries have undoubtedly impacted her career, but she continues to work towards improving herself and achieving greatness. Yes, while she no doubt lost valuable playing time, they are mere setbacks. And what is important is that she has never backed down, something that only true champions can boast of, and when she finally returns to the court, the world will be watching. And to get an even better idea of how good Paige really is, you can find out more in this next video. Thanks for watching.